Now, how's it going, guys? I figured I'd make a little, I don't want to say review, but I guess just kind of an overview of my custom Caterpillar 320DL. It's made by Northscott in 1 to 50th scale, and I know quite a few of you guys have at least one of these models, which they're a very nice model to have. It's a pretty decent size excavator, and the price is pretty nice, but as I'm sure most of you know, they're I believe discontinued as of right now because of Northscott losing their cat license. But anyway, I don't want to say I'm done with this. I'm gonna constantly be kind of adding little things here and there to it, but I'm getting it pretty close to the way I want it to look, minus a couple of things. But I just figured I'd give you kind of a little bit closer look to it, because I know a lot of it's I just show in the collection updates. So I actually figured I'd make one just kind of showing you a little bit more of the detail and stuff I did to it. So yeah, we'll just get kind of right into it here. The first thing you can see is I weathered it. The tracks I weathered quite a bit. I don't really like them though, because as you can see they're two different sizes and they don't fit quite right, because they're from I believe these are from the John Deere 450 and these are from one of the John Deere 200, either I want to say C series, but anyway, you can see I weathered the whole frames, and pads are weathered to be basically just metal, like it tracks around a lot. And up on the cab you can see I added a cab guard. It's off my PC 400 model. I have one for just basically parts, and the mirror is also off it. The one I had just broke off, and I just really wanted a mirror on it, so I just kind of took it off that. On the back here, this is one of the things I'm probably going to redo also, along with the tracks. I just don't like how this paint turned out, and it's kind of coming off on the bottom, as you can see. So I might just try and get that off, and then maybe even just scrape it down to bare metal in some spots, but I'm not positive. I'm still kind of trying to figure that out. And I just kind of put some other little weathering details just kind of on the side of the body and everything. On the boom, I guess, here's this side. I just got, like, it's all greasy up here, kind of going down to the stick and then to the linkage. I also kind of did it on the cylinders up here. And then to this side is, in my opinion, kind of more of the detailed side. I got, again, more grease, and then this side's pretty greasy. And then up here I replicated this to be like the quick coupler hoses. They're also off the PC 400, which ran to its quick coupler, so I figured I'd just kind of add those on there, because I did see one that had the something like this just up here. I think it was right here, which ran down, but that wasn't long enough to get there, so I just put it on the side, which I think looks pretty good. And then, pretty sure the most obvious thing is I added a quick coupler to this model, and as you can see on it, I got a rock, or I believe it's it's like for ripping out asphalt. It's a rock bucket, and then I'll try and show a little bit better of it, but that's probably the best way. The quick coupler is a little bit bigger. I didn't put spacings in it, but it doesn't look too bad. And I also added just a loop for lifting. But to use the quick coupler, you basically just push this rear pin out, or pull it out, and your bucket just comes off. And it still does have quite a nice range of movements. And again, the hoses do move with it. I glued those on, and I'll get the other buckets I got for it quick. So I got the rock bucket. As you can see, I painted these all black. They just came in like bare metal colors. A 3-tooth trenching bucket, which it's right up on top. It's kind of scraped, but I don't really mind that. A ditching bucket, which I honestly think kind of turned out the best. There's a little bit up there, but not too bad. And then a 6-tooth bucket, which I'm not sure if it's a little bit big for this model, but I picked one up anyway, and I'll actually put it on. Some of them are, like this one, are a little bit harder to actually attach to the quick coupler. I believe it's just because of paint thickness, but this one especially seems to be really hard to put on. But I got it somewhat on, and it does look nice. As I said before, it does look maybe a little bit big, but I mean, I like it on there. The two, I normally have the see, now it's really hard to get out, but I normally have the 3-tooth bucket or the ditching bucket on, just because I really like how they look on it. And if I can get this off, I'll show you what they look like on it. I'll start with the ditching bucket first, and there that is on. I really like how that looks. I don't have it pinned in there right now, but I do like how that looks. And I'll actually, and the 3-tooth bucket, which, as I said before, I really do like it. I see more 320s for like trenching than I do like mass excavation, but I do like how that looks. So, but I am happy with it, and I hope you guys like how it looks. I think it looks pretty good, and this is kind of, I guess, my first really custom model, which I don't know. I'm sure some of you guys can tell that the spots where I could have done better on it, but I think it looks good in my opinion. So that's pretty much my overview of it. I was hoping to have a couple models today to unbox, but with the holiday season, it's gonna take quite a while. I ordered two off diecastmodels.co during that really good sale that they have going and still have going right now. But anyway, I'll try and keep this video under 10 minutes, so might be up a little bit late if you guys stay up to watch it, but I'm sure most of you will watch it probably tomorrow, which will be Thursday. So have a good day, and thanks for watching.